he's big. He's naturally bigger than you. He's strong.
He's the big guy. He's the big bad wolf. I didn't heard it all. He's strong. He's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. So can he get hurt?
Yeah, he's a man. He's a human.
Okay.
Man.
So what's going to stop him from banging with me?
I'm not a coach or in your corner, but I wouldn't suggest you bang with him.
Why?
I think it's
trying to say he's not as powerful. What are you trying to say?
Right. What you trying to say?
What are you trying to say, Sean? You trying to say he's not as powerful?
I think he's as strong as Earl.
What?
How you know?
Say it clearly. I ain't hear you.
But I'm
Say it with
just
your chest.
let's be clear. Terence Crawford is amazing.
We know
at
that.
what he does.
What you saying?
What I'm saying is, why do you view that, and how do you know?
I don't know.
What makes you think that?
Probably the size. I think the
size?
size. Yeah, I think the size. I don't know if you can hurt him. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've seen you hurt people before. I don't know if you can hurt somebody his size.
Did he get hurt his last fight?
Yes.
Do you think I hit harder than his last opponent?
Yes.
Okay, case closed.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Let's get to it. All right, man. So we're just gonna go ahead, jump right into it. Make sure you like the video before we jump right into it. But check this out, man. So what you just heard was Charlemagne the God and Terence Crawford talking about the fight that's gonna happen on July the 29th. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. That's what they're talking about. And Charlemagne the God, he's basically picking Errol Spence. Now his thing was, what he's basically saying is that he feel like Errol Spence is stronger than Bud. So that's why I guess that's why he's giving, Errol Spence the edge, and he feel like Bud probably couldn't hurt Errol Spence because of the size. He even said it himself. He said because of the size. Listen, sometimes size doesn't matter.
To this day,
you can hurt somebody bigger than you. You can hurt somebody smarter than you. It don't matter. I mean, look at Canelo and Kovalev. Look at Tank and Ryan Garcia. And I don't want to hear all that bull crap. Oh, but they had dehydration clauses and blah blah blah. Okay, you do realize that these rehydration clauses also go for the fighter who initiated the rehydration clause as well. You do realize that, right? So even if both of them at 135, Ryan Garcia is still the naturally bigger guy. Even if both of them, if Canelo and Kovalev at 175, Kovalev is still the naturally bigger guy. Rehydration clause goes for both fighters, not just one of the fighters. Just thought you guys should know that. The ones who be trying to, but he was drained. I don't want to hear that. So, when he was saying that this guy is bigger, Terence Crawford, his comeback was basically, you think I can't hurt Errol Spence, but has Errol Spence ever been hurt? Charlemagne said, yeah. Then he said, okay, do you think I punch harder than his last opponent? No, he said first, I think he asked him, can he get hurt? And then he said, yeah. He said, did he get hurt in his last fight? Charlemagne agreed. He said, yes, he got hurt in his last fight. He said, yeah. Then he said, do you think I hit harder than his last opponent? Charlemagne said, yeah. Terence Crawford said, case closed. Now, I know it don't work. Listen, I know it's not that easy in some cases, but we're talking about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence here. Terence Crawford can make it real easy if he wanted to, just like Errol Spence could make it real easy when it comes to brawling Bud if he wanted to.
what?
These are both great boxers. Both of them are great boxers.
Get the out of here, man.
And if we want to go by what Bud was talking about, we can go by just a knockout ratio. And this doesn't really prove that he's stronger than him. I mean, but let's look at the knockout ratio. Terence Crawford, his knockout ratio is 76%. While Jordanis Ugas, his knockout ratio is 37%. But somehow he still hurt Errol Spence Jr. And I don't care about the Spence fans trying to say he wasn't hurt. He was hurt. I don't care. I mean, you can keep on trying to say he wasn't. The fact is he was. These people love trying to discredit Terence Crawford. Everybody trying to discredit Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? When he do something, they want to discredit him. When he don't do something, they want to discredit him. You know, it's funny because I was actually watching boxingego. I was watching one of his videos, and he was talking about how Terence Crawford got thin skin. And I'm like, and he broke down what he was talking about. And he got a point. But see, that's my point, is that, you know, we try to act like it's only Terence Crawford as if Errol Spence don't do these things. Errol Spence did the same thing. Because boxingego, his point was that, you know, Terence Crawford wanted to come at Charlemagne the God about picking Errol Spence. And he wanted to get all butthurt about it, and you know, his skin is thin and stuff, and because he was telling him, because Bud was telling Charlemagne the God, yeah, I remember you picked Errol Spence, yeah, I remember, and he's saying because of that, you know, he felt like, I guess boxingego felt like Bud got offended, so he's calling him, he said he has thin skin. But see, the thing is that, you know, nobody never called out Errol Spence for this. Errol Spence just did the same thing. He just did the same thing to Blue Blood Sports TV. I guess Blue Blood had went to the press conference or something, and he was talking to Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence did the same thing. Oh, I want to know why you switched. I want to know, first you was all about me, and then you got Terence Crawford on on BLK Prime. Now you want to switch and this and that. Errol Spence did the same thing, but see, we don't call it out, and we always want to discredit everything that Terence Crawford does. Come on, man. Just like we don't try to call out, just like the video I did the other day about how they want to call out, you know, Bud, he fought Kell Brook when Kell Brook was broken, but in actuality, Kell Brook had just came off a loss when he fought Errol Spence. He hadn't just came off a loss when he fought Bud. He had 3 wins in a row before he fought Bud. As I said, and 2 of those 3 wins were knockouts before he fought Bud. When he fought Errol Spence, he had just came off a loss to Triple G. But we don't talk about that though. Anyway, man, this is all I really got for you guys today, man. What you guys think, man? You think we need to call out Errol Spence for the stuff that he do too? Because we always trying to discredit Bud? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Holla at your boy.